What is happening? Hope everyone is doing well. We have a Starbucks Grande Blonde Latte. I want to chat about automate, delegate, remove. Today, I want to chat about mindset. Today, I want to chat about becoming a lifelong learner. Today, we are talking about sales processes. So we're going to entitle these live sessions, Coffee with Cody. What is happening? Hope everyone's doing well. Just bear with me for a second. We're going to chat with some realtors. So if you're a real estate agent, broker, sales team, wherever you're at in the world, highly implore you to hop on here. I want to chat with you guys really quickly. But I also want to go live on Instagram really quick here as well, because I think that this is going to be super useful for Instagram. So I'm just going to literally click. We're live on Instagram as well. I want to say thank you for tuning in. If you're a real estate agent, broker, sales team, I want to chat with you really quickly about a sales process that I really believe will help you convert more leads and more appointments to just to buyers and sellers. It's really simple. And I've chatted with so many real estate agents, and I've kind of come to the realization that this process, if followed, works. And I've chatted with so many agents across North America now that they say that 5% of the business is done by 95% of the realtors. Majority of realtors won't go on a buyer, won't do a go show homes without a buyer representation agreement. And I think that if I can give you 4 key tactics for how you can actually get them from appointment into matrix, into present and educate into agreement, I want to try to provide some value. So if listening back on the live, if you're on live, throw a live in the comment section. If you're listening to the replay, I want to put replay. It's been a while since I've done Coffee with Cody. I'm live on pretty much every platform. I'm even live on Instagram, and I'm chatting today about why it's so important to actually get agreements signed. I'm finding that clients that do this, and that's actually one of the questions that we actually ask in our sales process is, do you do this, or are you willing to do this? Because talking with so many realtors, I'm starting to realize that like the ones that are doing online lead gen really well and doing appointment really well they're getting agreements signed. So I want to try to provide some value. I want to give you a framework today that will help you convert more online leads to customers. So online leads to clients. So the first thing is, when you generate an online lead, half the battle is actually even getting them on the freaking phone with you. So a lot of what we do, so let's put that aside. You've already got them, you already got the lead. They already booked an appointment. You're now in the appointment. What do you do now? You're in the appointment. So first step, and what we say to our realtors is book the appointment. So that's the step number 1. So we actually do this for you, is we help you book the appointment. We sift through the leads that aren't ready to go right now, or aren't qualified, or whatever qualified means to you. We get them to the point of the appointment. So are they currently working with a real estate agent? Like, in my opinion, the 2 most important things: are they currently working with a real estate agent? If they're not, then they're pretty qualified, in my opinion. And if they've been pre-approved, at least having that conversation. So when you go into that appointment, you can direct them in the right area. The more people you have on your home search, like whether it be Matrix or Stratus, like really step number 1 is appointment. Step number 2 is activate Matrix. So that initial call, in my opinion, you should be activating the home search and having just a conversation, literally just a conversation. Hey, my name's Cody from X real estate team. Really excited to kind of get you activated in Matrix. Just want to confirm everything and really want to start that conversation. Now it's up to you. I consider this step 3, because you can either do it on that call, or you can schedule a follow-up call to check in with them. Totally up to you. But the third thing that you should be doing is you should be doing a buyer or seller presentation, either on that call or scheduling that buyer or seller presentation. Tell them to differentiate. What differentiates you from everyone else in the industry? How are you going to help them? How are you going to educate them? What does the buying process look like? Maybe they're just unsure of what, the person that provides the most value is the person that's going to win. Take them through every step of the process. Give them the education that they need. Don't discredit them just because you think that they're not a good lead. Give them value. Like every agent I talked to, it was really cool. We were doing a branding exercise with an agent, and they actually, their positioning, in my opinion, was like phenomenal, because I'm going to butcher the positioning, but really the positioning that they have in their local marketplace is that the general public thinks that realtors hold all the power, when actually, again, like the buying process, people just aren't educated. They don't have the information they need in order to make an educated decision about how to actually buy a home. So if you come in, you get on that call with them and you do belly to belly conversations through virtual, do that presentation, explain to them how this works, and then say, hey, by the way, I would love the opportunity to represent you, to help you in this home buying journey, help you in this home buying process, or help you sell your home. And it's having that conversation. But I think what I see, a lot of people that convert online leads, they have a sales process. The biggest thing, and I'm giving you the sales framework today because I really want to help you more than anything. If you're a real estate agent, and if you know a real estate agent that you would find this useful, tag them in the comment section below, because this 4-step framework, in my opinion, appointment, matrix or stratus, like which essentially is home search, present and educate, get the agreement signed. If you follow that framework and you have a plan from how to get from step 1 of the framework to step 4 of the framework, it can really help you convert more leads to clients. It's like I put it into perspective, like a basketball team going out onto the court for the very first time. Or maybe they have a plan for how they're going to do things. And do things change? Yes, for sure. But they have a general plan. They have a strategy for how the conversation is going to go. If you really want to separate yourself in the marketplace, and this goes for sales in like really any industry, you as a sales representative, as a real estate agent, you're a salesperson, you need to understand you can't wing it. If you are winging it right now, you need to stop winging it. And you need to create a framework that will help you and guide you towards success. And that's really the encouragement that I want to give you today is get the agreement signed. Stop showing homes to people that are and I see this all the time. I'm in a bunch of real estate groups that with real estate agents that are showing homes to people that they haven't even signed an agreement. They haven't even contractually said that, hey, we want to work with you. Like, what? Like, I would never in my wildest dreams not work with somebody without them signing, at least for 30 days or, 3 months. You're causing yourself more stress, undue stress than you have to. You just don't have to, you run your business. And that would be the encouragement I want to give you today, is just because whether you're working with referrals, stop showing homes to people that aren't going to be dedicated to working with you. You're just wasting time, in my opinion. And really, I just wanted to hop on here today because I chat with so many realtors. I literally just got off the phone with a realtor from somebody with a real estate team in Florida, and I asked them that question. And that question is now coming out in our sales process. And the reason it's coming out in our sales process is because if literally the question is, if you get on a call with us in the future, the question is are you at least willing, or do you get people from online leads to sign buyer agreements? That's really the question. If you're not, I'm just going to shut the call down, because at the end of the day, this is what it takes in order to actually convert online appointments to clients. This is how it works. And that's the encouragement I want to give you today more than anything is in the comment section below, and not in the comment section, in the description below, there's a 4-step framework that I highly, highly implore you to map out for your business, for your real estate business, because again, this will work for you. This is working for the clients that we're working with. And I hope you got a lot of value today. Thanks for tuning in. Again, 4-step framework, book the appointment, activate matrix or Stratus, present and educate, tell them about what they need to do, tell them about home buying incentives, give them a ton of value, and then ask for the sale. The biggest mistake that, and even our salespeople, the biggest mistake that people make, and I spent 10 years in the telecom industry managing sales teams, the biggest mistake that salespeople make is they just don't ask for the sale. If you just educated people on the buyer representation agreement, if you just educated them on that and then said, hey, if you want to work with us and you want us to, be your agent, I just need you to sign this agreement, and just explain to them what it is, they'll sign the agreement. You just have to do it. It really is what it comes down to. And I encourage you. And if you do that with your clients and you get any success, all I ask from you is that you just shoot me a quick message and say, hey, I changed this. It's now working. And and I'm just taking it live. I usually go out once, and this is one of my friends here, Wade. I usually go out once with a potential client before signing the BRA. unless I have a suspicion that out-of-town buyer is just using me to see homes already, but has a realtor. Yeah, generally when you book appointments, you want to know whether they have a realtor yet or not. Wade, if you have any questions, throw them in the comment section below. We'd love to kind of go through marketing stuff. But the biggest thing I would say to you, Wade, is, I would step it back one with, especially with online leads, is I would get the BRA signed prior to going out. Again, like do like a virtual conference, because things are changing right now in the online space where it's like people are more willing to do like a virtual meet and greet. So I would, if I were you, I would do a virtual meet and greet and explain to them, educate them, and get them to sign the agreement on that call, because you could be potentially wasting time. And time is money at the end of the day. So that would be encouragement I would give you. And that's the encouragement I give anyone, is follow that framework: appointment, matrix, Stratus, whatever you use, present and educate, tell them like, hey, this is what's happening in the real estate market right now. This is what I recommend. These are the things that I can give you if you decide that you want to work with me, and then ask for the sale, ask for the agreement. Lock more people into agreement contracts, but educate them. Like when I say like get people into agreements, I'm saying like provide them value, so that like when you give them that agreement, they're like, I'd be dumb not to sign this. This person has given me so much value already in this initial conversation, is pointing me in the right direction, that yes, I want to work with you. If you get them at the point where it's like, yeah, I'm sure I want to work with you, then get them to sign the agreement. And you haven't locked in your commission, but at least at the very least, you have created some sort of binding agreement, binding relationship that kind of puts them in a position where it's like, it just allows you to be a little bit more picky with who you want to work with. And that would be encouragement I would give you guys. So just wanted to hop in here. I'm live on Instagram, live on Facebook. I'm really live everywhere. I haven't done one of these in a while. If you want to listen back to any of the Coffee with Cody, it's been about a week since I've done one. Literally just go to iTunes or Spotify. They're pretty much all of them get uploaded there. And there's tons of information around marketing, mindset. And I'm really going to be speaking a lot more to the real estate community, because we are working with so many real estate agents. And that's really kind of like one of our core niches, one of our core focuses, because I just love real estate. I just love working with real estate agents. They're passionate, they're energetic, they're growth minded, they're driven. And it's been something that we've been wanting to pivot more into, and we are currently pivoting into a lot more, and we're kicking ass in the space. So if you have any questions around real estate marketing, on how to, again, I just want to provide some massive value. So whenever I talk marketing, I'm probably going to talk marketing real estate. And whenever I hop on here, if I have something that, from a team perspective, I want to chat about, again, this whole purpose of the show is provide massive value back to the entrepreneurial community with marketing mindset. I'll help you build, grow, and scale your business online. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to live wherever you're at. I hope you take this framework. I hope you apply it to your business. If you get some results, share with me. Would love the opportunity to chat with you. So hope you all have a great day. Chat with you soon. And thanks for tuning in to another episode of Coffee.